Paper was like gold in medieval times.
Oh, not tobacco, sugar.
That everything we thought we knew about the world might turn out to be completely wrong.
I experienced a bout of depression during my pregnancy, and the exhaustion, frustration, and basically the fear that accompanied the depression was all out debilitating. I would find myself laying in bed in the middle of the day, unable to cope with daily activities. And I felt really weighed down and overwhelmed, and I didn't really have any get up or go. Basically didn't recognise myself. And I know that depression is a really common occurrence for a lot of people at some point in their life. And it's really unhelpful and a little bit annoying when you get that well-meaning advice from others to maybe just cheer up, go for a walk. That's why I've put together this sequence, incorporating yoga breathing and movements, because I really hope to meet you where you're at, and I hope you find it supportive and manageable, and hopefully be able to see that things can get better from here. I recommend just starting seated if you can. If you want to lean against a wall or be in a chair or sit on a cushion or whatever, then that's fine. Just make sure you feel like comfortable. We'll just take our hands and bring them onto your body. So on the chest and on the upper part of the belly would be fine. And from here, you can just let your awareness drop down into your body, look down at your body, and start to tune into how you're breathing. So our breath is a real indicator of our nervous system and our state of mind. And just through bringing your focus to your breathing, you can help reset the nervous system and balance the mind. So let's do this now. Tune in to your inhale. Your eyes can close. Belly can soften. Shoulders relax. As you exhale, sit and melt into your seat. Follow each round of breath. And feel the warmth of your hands on your body. Let that warmth reassure you and give you a sense of support. The breath takes its natural course. Smooth inhale, slow exhale. But see if you can notice the breath as it reaches your chest. And you feel the gentle rise and fall at your chest. Don't try too hard, just accept where you're at right now and be okay with whatever is presenting. Bring your awareness down into the ribs and notice if you can feel your breath here in the rib cage. Not just the front, but the sides and the back of the ribs can experience your breath. Notice now the breath in your tummy. Sometimes this can feel challenging, that's okay, take your time. Proper diaphragm breathing does mean that your belly will move. So let's see what you have here. Slight movement in and out with the inhale, with the exhale. A 3-part yogic breath involves breathing in from the belly to the ribs, to the chest. Exhale, relax. See if you can try that without force, without struggle, just focusing in on that pathway from the belly to the ribs, to the chest. Exhale, shoulders relax. Hips relax. Notice your sitting bones. belly, inhale, ribs, chest. And slowly allow the hands to slide down to your lap, and exhaling, open up the eyes. So maybe that's all you have time for. Maybe that felt overwhelming in itself. Just be with that feeling and of the breath and how it moved around. And we'll now start to just get the body moving a little bit. So your posture actually can reinforce a negative sort of mood and a depression. So through undoing that sort of closed body language, body position, and opening up the body, it can actually help shift you out of that space as well. So let's start by just coming into tabletop position and cat-cow a few times to wake up the spine. So here you lengthen the spine with an inhale and exhale around the spine. Lengthen, inhale, and round the spine, exhale. Sway the hips a little bit and send the hips back, exhale. Going through a few circles here. Inhale forward, exhale back. You can breathe out through the mouth to just release the breath, relax the jaw, and reverse the circles. So, to stretch the upper body, bring your hands forward and curve the heart to the ground. If it bothers your neck, bring the forehead down. If you don't mind, you can look forward here. This just helps open the upper back up, open up the chest. Back into tabletop now, and then just sweep one arm, your right arm, bring it underneath the left wrist and lie down to open up the space in the shoulders. The left arm can come up. And then let's twist the other way. So bring your right hand down and take your left arm, left shoulder to the ground. Right arm can come up. Back into tabletop. In the kneeling position, have your hands to the lower back. Push the hips forward and roll the shoulders back. So this can feel really exposing and make you feel a little bit vulnerable perhaps, but it's okay. Just know that you're in a safe space in your body. And if you stay with your breathing and really ground into your hands and your shins, you should feel good. Keep the breath moving. Look ahead. It's also a good idea to have a fixed focus on something ahead. So you feel really steady in this open chest position. Now let's come down into child's pose. Forehead to the ground, take a breath here. You're going to slide forward now, come onto your belly. Hands under the shoulders, feet hip width apart. Slowly raise the head, keeping the back of the neck long. Inhale, come up. Very light with the weight in your hands. And then exhale, come down. Inhale slowly up. Exhale down. Inhale up. This time stay up. And slowly come down. This time the arms go back, arms up, head up. Now I'll maybe add the legs, and the legs come up too. Breathe here. Chin slightly nodding forward, and feel all the muscles along the back of the body just light up as you breathe, and feel a little bit of strength coming into all of those muscles. And then slowly come down and rest on your side. Take a breath. As you inhale through the nose, relax on the exhale as you breathe out through the mouth. Here you can bring the hands as a pillow and try this thing called vocal toning. So we use our voice a lot in yoga actually to help manage pain, to help balance emotions, to help kind of bring emotional stability where there is sometimes turbulence. So using the voice as a kind of a device to help with that. We'll just create this sound ah, and feel that sound vibrate in your belly, and then make the sound or, and then So we'll go in from the belly to the chest to the throat, ah or So we'll start by bringing all your focus and attention into your belly on the ground, and take a breath in, and then you're going to say ah and feel it vibrate at the belly. So joining in with me when you can. And can take a sigh and a release, letting that go. Now bring your awareness up into the chest region. And now the mantra here is oh. So that's the tone that you want to maintain on your exhale. So inhale, prepare. And that just helps free up any kind of fear or anxiety at the chest. And then we'll move into the throat space, which liberates your voice, and this is a sound. So you can close your eyes if that feels good. Big inhale to prepare. And release that breath and take a rest. And make your way to lying down. So I'm going to just push back into child's pose to stretch the lower back out a little bit. That may have been a bit strenuous on your back. Lie down on your back. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the hips. Feet are hip width apart. Lift the hips and take the arms underneath you. Wriggle the arms under and bow the chest up. Push the hips up. Push through the feet. And breathe here, looking up at the ceiling. You've got the grounding in the feet, but the opening in the heart. And the combination of that energetically can really make you feel safe and confident. So breathe here. And then start to move the arms out of the way and roll down through your spine. Let the spine come down. Hug the knees. Circle your ankles. Now find a cushion or a bolster. It's optional. Otherwise, just lie down on your back and bring your hands again onto your body. One on the chest, one on the belly, elbows out to the sides. And in your lying down position, just stay with your breathing. And let your jaw release. You can either keep the eyes open or let them gently close. I'd love now for you to just listen to the sound of the breath flow and really feel and become very mindful of how every inhale is followed by an exhale, followed by an inhale, and another exhale. There's a rhythm to it, right? And this is the circle of the breath. It's revealing to you that life truth, that everything is in rhythm and there's always a pattern and a consistency. So the breath reveals to us this wonderful relationship in life where we can feel safe in the certainty that there is continuity. Our breath continues and flows. Inhale, predictably followed by exhale, and so on. But now as you tune into your breathing a little bit more, you can start to notice how each inhale is unique, and so is each exhale. Each unique moments of time and space, revealing to us the great truth that things are always and continuously changing. So as the Buddha says, this too shall pass. So when we find ourselves in situations that we're stagnant in, or lost or confused, or that we don't like, that are uncomfortable, we can find solace in the breath, in that wisdom of the breath that reveals to us this too will change and pass. So let your breath be your inner compass to help you navigate challenge. And it's always there to reassure and provide you with that connection to life's deeper rhythms. You can choose to stay here and relax a little longer and melt into your breath awareness. Or if you're ready, have a little stretch, arms and legs. Roll to your side and push through your hand to come up. Well, I hope that is helpful and beneficial for you, and I hope you have a lovely day. Namaste.